Okay, in theory it's restarting. Uh, Not sure about it because which is much slower uh, regarding input bandwidth, I think. And so what looks good in YouTube uh, sometimes is too fast for Twitch uh, to handle it. Okay, is it working? Probably it could be that the stream is less uh, streaming is less quality because Twitch has uh, less bandwidth, I think. But if it works, I'm mostly interested in having a decent final video on YouTube because it's there that people can usually look for mods, uh, path, and so on. But it's also nice to have something in Twitch when you stream because usually there are more people there. So someone talking about the game while you play also good. Anyway, I hope that's working a little better. Okay. And now I'm just trying to survive. Not easy. Okay, so I must be ready with some weapon. I don't know, probably some enemy coming from MCA. An outlaw from some mod, probably MCA. Yeah, I could maybe lower a little the difficulty, but I'm almost trying to test the companion with playing with companions, so I can find the bugs because I have several mods that are interacting with companions, and companions are very good at uh, triggering possible bugs, especially with the Lua mods. Lua mods where you have to interact with containers and so on. Uh, if you are a companion trying to do something like that, usually we are triggering bugs like crazy because uh, a lot of mods, or your mods also, are assuming that is player is always the one touching containers and so on, interacting with things, but technically it's not like this. You can tell some companion or another NPCs or creature to interact with things, and then some logic uh, is going to not work anymore if you assume that it is always the player interacting with things. Anyway, let's try and survive this nasty bandit. Let's see, I should have some magic thing. Go, scamp, go! I have France. Constance is not bad with that bow. But anyway, if you're playing without companions, you don't have to do this. Go around with low stamina because then you cannot really defend yourself when you're attacked. Let's see. I should have a container with some potion. Okay, let's see if I manage to crash my companion here, because I'm not sure if it is some bug with these Lua mods I was talking about, or if it is some new bug with the recent updates to the MWSC Lua releases. But a mod that was not crashing doing this kind of things lately is crashing for me. So the mod which is making the companions loot things. I will save and try, but I was testing this. Oh, it works. Because lately I had it crashing when Yashka was trying to loot things from containers. Maybe it was some particular robe or something like that that was causing the crashing. As you never know, because you just crash and no logs, and this happens often if you have mesh problems somewhere. But as flows are usually a little random because they come from level list oftentimes, so you never know what you can find in some container or that NPC. And then if you tell your companion, okay, you have to loot this thing, and the companion is getting this mesh with some kind of problem, then boom, you crash and you don't know why. And also every different companions is for some reason, maybe depending on the companion statistics and skills, using a different kind of armor or clothes and so on. So you never know, maybe one companion may crash and the other one may not, because they are not using the same armor or the same piece of clothes. So pretty hard to find the reason why you're crashing. So not a good way to crash, having mesh problems. Also, if you have this kind of problem, for instance with tree replacers or rock replacer, something like that, it's really hard to find where the problem is. Anyway, let's go. Hopefully there should be no more Constance is very hard to kill in my version because I had changed her script, so she's nearly unkillable. Also I changed the script also for Yashka. Basically, when they are low on health, they collapse and they cannot fight anymore, but they stand there, and so usually they survive. Not 100%, because for instance a potent long poison can still kill them, but usually they manage to survive. So the one that dies most here is probably Olin, because Olin is very good with that sword. Is doing a lot of damage, but has a very low health. So, and he doesn't have this sophisticated script yet. So I pay attention almost to Olin. But Yashka and Constance are pretty good with that kind of script. Yashka has a very high health, and Constance has a very good script. So anyway, this mission is one of the nice missions added by I think the Latin American NPCs, but I'm not sure. And it's a mission from the Ardora Enchanter to find some special prototype arrows. And there must be a dead cliff racer somewhere. But we must be able to fly to go there probably. Let's see. I have this power here. Still low level, but... And I'm doing an experiment with requiring 20 levels to level up instead of the usual 10. Because this way, hopefully I will not level up so fast. Because this big wall. Oh, this one. Yashka is following the racer. Oh, and they are also scripted so they can levitate when player is levitating. They have high acrobatics, so they don't die when they if they jump down. Oh, so that could be dangerous. Oh. So we are looking for a dead cliff racer somewhere. Because the story is the I don't know, I've seen the code in theory, so companions can drink the potions. In theory, also the Morrowind code patch should be fixing companions trying to drink all the potions in the same frame and so on, but all in all, I think that kind of code doesn't always work as expected. So, all in all, I think it's more practical to just give them some way to collapse when they have very low health, so they don't die. And they don't help anymore with the fight, but they don't die. So, yes, potions are good, but one of the most annoying things is when your companion dies, because you don't want the companion to die. You have a relation with them, so you reload and so on. So that way, I think it's balanced, because the companion is no more helping you, but still you avoid death of companion. So that's a good idea coming from, I think it was in Oblivion the first time that Bethesda used that kind of scripting for companions. Not scripting, is something inside the engine, I think. Anyway, let's see if Oh, and this is some kind related to some shaders. There are some angles where the fog is strange. So we have. I'm not entirely sure about this, if it is a problem with the fog or some shaders. Where could that be? So we killed that cliff racer, so not the right one. Maybe I could look for magic things.
Our blood is made for fighting.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if I already retrieved that. Better to check it.
I returned the designer's shoes to Leather Vari, and he paid me 50 gold.
I think it was something
He
like
seemed
prototype
very pleased with the way I had handled the affair.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this quest. Find the prototype arrows. Maybe we must talk with his wife before the arrows appear. Not sure about it. One portion. But I can see these dead cliff racer. So maybe I already did the quest, but I don't think so, because that's not the right entry in the journal, and maybe it's just that this dead cliff racer is not enabled until you talk with the enchanter wife. Because she should be the one that tried to shoot the arrows. We have some rumors about it, but not much more. Oh well, maybe I need to talk with her. I'm not sure about it. I'm not good at flying very much. Okay, so let's go and get some magic. So if I cast this, I should go back to the temple. Yeah.
No surrender. No mercy.
This is too easy.
Learn by serving, layman.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Okay. Yashka is here. Constance is somewhere. Okay. Maybe I will retry finding those arrows later. You are probably over encumbered.
I with honor.
Oh, nice weather.
Will die here.
Do you need something, abot?
Okay, let's try and go to Maragon.
No, I'm not too busy. Scenic travel. My Silt Strider can carry you from ALD. Mark N. 11 gold pieces.
I am honored. Truly. How may I help you?
Three elites. Some Ashlanders. Okay, we are almost there.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, here they are. I will talk with Alan or Folver.
Greetings, Breton. Protecting Margan. Our main focus is to guard from blight monsters and
They should follow, I think. Yeah, they are following. So now we should find a way to. Ooh, the wind is. That's a game setting where you can decide how strong is the wind effect, the blight wind effect on the NPCs, and if you increase that a little, then every now and then they slide away because the wind is too strong. Anyway, from here we must find a cavern. Let's see.
I returned the designer's shoes to Leather Vari, and he paid me 50 gold. He seemed very pleased with the way I had handled the affair.
Okay, we should look for the entrance to Dulurim northwest of Marga. So, probably we are here, we must go this way and find an entrance to this cave. Oh, it is shift double click to increase the size of the map. Okay, so we go this way. And shift double click again to restore the original size. We could also visit the house of Olin Lara. Should be nearby, but I think to have him give us the key, we must first do the Radon quest to help Drulin Fallon. I'm not sure about it, but he has a key, but not giving the key
Yes, she are
yet.
union.
First,
Mud
we must do
crab.
this
Mud
this
crabs
quest.
aren't very fierce, but their shell
And
is
he's
very
always
tough.
giving me a rusty
You should
base,
use a
but
blunt
I
weapon
don't
if
need
you
it
can.
for now, thanks.
Here's
So, let's drop it. But anyway, let's go explore the place. Little bad weather, but we more or less know where we are going. The north west. And we have plenty of friends helping. So, should be easy. And I'm still waiting for someone to do a Jube mod where you can have Jube destroy, exterminate all the cliff races. Hopefully someone will do it for the modathon or something like that. Oh. Oh, we have also, I think, yeah. We have a special blighted Guama Queen here for another quest. So let's see if we have something to cure blight. I should have a spell, I think. Restoration filter. Oh, with Axe Touch, this one. A special spell given for another quest, I think. To heal another blighted Wama Queen, but this quest is super useful. Also, if you have a similar quest added by another mod, I don't remember if it is one of the legendary NPCs or one of the quest of the weeks mod adding this special blighted queen here. But the scroll, sorry, the spell is still super useful because we can use it also. Strong. But I have two ordinators, so it should be easy. How they are still good. Oh, if you like to play with the companions, one of the first spell you should prepare is one healing spell with a little area, so you can something like this. Blighted. Oh, maybe I could get back that sword. Don't need it. Ooh, over there. Oh crap! This guy is paralyzed.
This is too easy.
I am paralyzed. That queen is dangerous.
I killed the mutant Kwama Queen of the Hare Sea Egg Mine. It was a twisted, aggressive creature,
Oh,
and actually could
so
cast
no way to
magic.
kill the queen, you have to
Whatever
kill
force
it.
warped her like that, I hope it has not spread. Now I understand how Ravilanarian was killed. I killed the mutant Kwama Queen of the Hare Sea Egg Mine. It was a
Okay.
twisted, aggressive creature, and actually could cast magic. Whatever force warped her like that, I hope it has not spread. Now I understand.
A mutant Quoma Queen from one of the from the starting, from the prefix of the creature, from the one of the less generic NPCs, more serious. Margam probably. Okay, can I touch it? Yeah. Let's see if my companions are able to touch this. We'll save because I can crash anytime while checking, while bargaining for mods. Ah, it works. Maybe Yashka is not good. And also I love this mod because when you are playing or testing with several companions, they often group together, and talking with one of them is always something a little difficult. So this mod is grabbing your how is it called? Your friendly NPCs around the player, and you can select the one of them you want to talk with.
I'm still here. What is it?
Let's see. I'm not sure if she's able to use. I don't think so, because she has cure common disease, but I don't think they are smart enough to use them, if not specially scripted for it, not easy. So maybe she has some dialogue option for that. I don't think so, because
I've got your back.
she's not super sophisticated like Constance. Let's see, travel together.
Travel together. Yeah? You wanna stay together?
No,
Come with me.
She's a warrior. She has no
You got it.
options to cure herself. So let's see. Cure common disease on other. Not sure. Constance's script is much more complex. She has options. For instance, we can ask her.
Yes?
See condition.
Condition. Yes, what about my condition? I'm doing just fine. Constance's health is above 80%. That's good, just wanted to check. Not that I need one right now, but could you hand me a health potion,
Skills,
just
maybe?
in case? A good one, please. Not one of those. Yes, tell me more about your skills.
I don't
Sure.
remember if
Speech
she
craft,
has an option to
27,
tell you
mercantile,
if she's
27,
diseased.
sneak, 114, security, 43. Short.
Probably there's some option, but not sure about it. I don't want to touch blighted things. And I think Yashka is very fond of this kind of eggs. So if you want to increase
What can I do for you?
Yashka disposition, you can give an egg, I think. Probably she's already at top disposition, but
We're stopping.
yeah, she is. But
What
if
is
you
it?
want, you can talk about Kwama
Kwama
eggs
egg.
and give
Kwama eggs are my favorite food.
one of
Sure.
them.
Here you go. Thanks. She pokes a hole in the egg with her finger and sucks the insides out. Large Kwama egg has been removed from your inventory.
I like Yashka all in all because she's very simple compared to constant story and scripts and so on, or yeah, you learn, but she's nice and funny, so, and she's a strong warrior. Uh-oh. Oh crap, got the blight. I didn't want to touch blighted things, but I've been hit like a silly noob mage. Okay, I should have. Okay, I hope this is a common disease, but I don't think so. No. Help! I am diseased. Okay. I'm already diseased. I don't fear you. Killed. So these blighted things are always dangerous. Okay, I think I will try and go back. Let's see. One of the reasons why I made the mod about how is it called, the smart intervention mod, to know uh, remember the destination you reached using the intervention spell is that I notice in my games, in my Morrowind world, that oftentimes when you are teleporting out from some interior, like in this case from this cave, you're never sure about uh, not being teleported to Moonhold instead of where you should go, because I think there's some kind of interaction between some mods adding some door to reach Moonhold somewhere, and how the logic about finding the intervention destination works. So sometimes they don't interact very well, and instead, for instance, to go and being teleported to Margan, you can, and being teleported to Murhad. And this is the main reason why I felt like having a mod like this. So if I don't see the destination about a place that I have already been teleported to, and I already know that I should remember that AMCV interventions, for instance, is teleporting me back to Margan from here, or to Gnisis or something like that. It means that probably that sort of bug would be triggered. So maybe it's useful, because this way I know that it's better if I go out before reporting. Well, I could still want to visit some different place, but in this case, not what I want to do. Okay, this way. Place is full of dangers. Okay, this way. Ooh. Down, creatures.
I don't care for those elves.
I believe I have killed all the blight-infected Kwama in the Hare Vasamsi egg mine. I should return to Margan and tell Sarin Sarotil.
Thank you, Journal. Thank you, Shiayu, for reading. Oh, Elong is very low on health. He come here. Okay, let's try now. Arm CV. Check this. That's strange. Unless it means we are near another shrine. Let's see. Or maybe I did not visit the shrine. Oh, teleporting there, let's try it.
I am honored. Truly. How may I help you?
May I help? Well and beyond my serving, layman.
Okay, let's see. Good again. As we are here, we could also... I think I can buy this thing. One of the problems.
You may speak.
Must find a priest.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Welcome to Margan, Shiar Yunin. Background. I am a priest and alchemist. That pretty much defines my life. Dedication and study. From the first, all I wanted to do was learn Hare Vasimsi. That's northwest of Margan and east of the hills. It was closed due to Propylene Index. It was a donation from a pilgrim. I'm told it is quite valuable, and we are grateful for the gift. Of course, if you wish to make a reasonable offer, I could sell it. About 600 drakes seems reasonable, don't you think? You take a note in your journal under section Phallasmarian Propylene Index. No, what about 500 drakes?
No way to get a discount, it seems.
What is this regarding, Breton?
Come on, turn around. They are not really.
Shiar Yunin again. What can I do for you?
We now have the money, so...
Propylene Index. So, have you changed your mind about the index? Yes, I'll give you 600 drakes for it. Your donation is most appreciated. Well, Salen Ravel got his donation and I got the index. Still, 600 drakes. Amazing.
Okay, already talked with Anhydra is gold. So, must talk with
Well, Salen Ravel got his donation and I got the index. Still, 600 drakes.
Saring Sarutil.
Amazing.
Margan Outpost.
Is there something
We
I
kill some blight creatures. So, I like also this mod. This mod is very simple. I believe it will work correctly also with Open Morrowind. It's a classic mod adding blight bounties. So, if during your travel you have to defend yourself from some blighted creatures, you can get also a little bounties from this. And I think it's a nice mod because it works with standard scripting and dialogue, and also it is something you can use to play like a traveler, which is also getting these uh, bounties, and these bounties are believable because blighted creatures are actually a real problem for Wonderful. So, all in all,
Are you here for the bounty for
simple
blighted creatures?
mod,
Bounty
but
for blighted creatures.
nice to have.
You want to have your reward? Well, blighted cliff racers are quite annoying, aren't they? That's why they're 60 septims each. You get 60 septims for blighted cliff racers. Continue. And that's all. Now, let's see how much we owe you. Total payment, 60 septims.
So we just kill a couple of them. So no big bounty, but you get the idea. The more creatures you kill, the more little money you can get. An impressive orc.
As long as you're here in Margan. Quaint little town, little advice. Take some.
Okay, outpost. No, trade house.
well
Oh, we also have this new character, Morvain,
Good to see you, too.
member
Little
of the
advice.
Morvain family.
I don't trust you enough to
He
talk
wants
about
to
that.
talk.
Morvain's family. You met Brim Morvain, who is my sister-in-law. I have enough drakes to get to ALD Rune. I must thank you and meet me there, and I will reward you for helping me find my family. You take a note in your journal under section QOTW, Roots.
Another nice little quest from the quest of the week series of mods. I really like that mod.
It is a pleasure, Outlander.
What
Do
is
you
this
require
about,
my
Breton?
services?
Greetings, Shiar Yunin. What is it this time? Little secret. The local brews can be very useful Shiar Yunin, but if you are for
I could kill that man. So long. Greetings, Outlander. I think I've heard of you before.
How fares the Hare Vasamsi egg mine, Hare Vasamsi? You killed the mutant queen and her blighted offspring? And she could cast magic? What a horrible thought. I hope that hasn't spread to other Kwama colonies. Anyway, well done Oatman. Here are a couple of cure blight potions for you in case you need them. I will send a few miners with guards to destroy any remaining blighted eggs. Now it's on to the next task, regrowing a healthy colony again. To do that we need a healthy queen. 2 cure blight disease has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, cleansing a blighted egg mine. Where do we find one? We need 2 things, actually. A healthy, fertilized Kwama queen egg and a way to speed the growth of the queen once it hatches. I know where to find some queen eggs at least. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, growing a healthy queen. Queen eggs. While you were cleansing the mine I made some preparations. The miners at the Penud egg mine near Kudul have some fertilized Kwama queen eggs set aside for us at my request. Please retrieve them and return them to me here. Then we can start on the second task, hatching and speeding the growth of a healthy queen. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, growing a healthy queen.
Okay, so we have also a new step for this quest to find some fertilized Kwama egg in Cool.
Penud egg mine. It is a bit south of Kudul. Ask the locals about it in Kudul. I am certain you will have no difficulty finding it. Queen eggs. Yes, the miners at the Penud egg mine have some fertilized Kwama queen eggs. Please return them to me here, and we can start on the second task, hatching and speeding the growth of a queen.
Right. Oh, and this is another little interesting mod. When I already touched this one, but basically I'm replacing the practice dummies statics with some creature on the fly from you. It works well enough. The problem is that sometimes the position of the static practice dummy is a little too near the walls and so on. So for some reason it seems the collision of the creature thing does not work very well with weapons. It usually works with spells, but probably the only way would be to put the replace creatures a little more distant
I
from the
suppose we
wall,
can
so the
talk.
collision works better. But
What do you want?
depends. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But you can always train spells. As you can see, weapon doesn't work with this one, but we can use the spells. But not even my companions are able to hit the thing, so some glitch without the creature's dummy is working or not. Anyway, we're down here. Let's go back to the road. This time we got this way. Oh, another racer. Damn cliff racers.
With your blood.
Oh crap. I died? Did not realize. I have very low health, so I should pay more attention, talk less, and look at the sky more. And there are mods that can make your companions act like gods, so they attack enemies before the enemies attack you, but then they are difficult to stop when they try to chase the enemies. I'm not sure. All in all, better to reload here and there, but don't have to chase your companions trying to kill the enemies from distant. Oh, there's another one. Ooh. Enemies with arrows, that's the reason why I've been killed before. From this archer, bandit, okay, that's right. And as you can see, this arrow is a little too long. Oh, there are one. Oh, okay, now I understand. One is from the fake fake ammo from probably MCA, and one is from the Lua mod. So you have two. Oh, look at this. We are on the route to Morgan. Okay, let's see if my companions are able to find anything in this dead enemy. Can they? No. So they are full ready, probably. Let's see this way. Not sure how the mod is working.
Justice never sleeps.
So I don't see the companions boss, health boss anymore. It's like Lua is not working correctly. Let me check the log. Plenty of arrows. Could be some arrows, but could also be that memory is low. Let's see if we can go. So this time we try and remain near the hills. Nice little elder world. Elder creatures usually are never aggressive. That's a good thing. Okay, these two are following. I'm a little lost in the blight. Okay. Northwest. Okay, we should be near the mine we visited before. Yeah, here it is. Okay, are you friend or foe? A dark elf. a friend, but we are attacked by some cliff racer. We really found some nice weather. Oh, you are a nice girl, don't you? Yeah. Oh! It's like the bandits are waiting for the cliff racers to attack and then they follow.
You are a fool to me. Fool. You grow weak.
So Constance has found something loot from the dead. Oh, they were Schlanders. Oh, another one. As you can see, Constance has found that bow and she's getting it. I could get the cuirass, but let's try the second. No. And as you can see, I have added that path of script which is making the companion collapse also to Ellen and how is it called? Folvel. We lost Folvel. Where is Folvel? I hope he's still alive. Yeah. Elan and Folvel. It's not worth following.
Justice never sleeps. Shivi watch over you.
No option. Make him follow.
Justice never sleeps.
Maybe I should have some
watch
option
over
for
you.
that.
Latest rumors. Bother someone else about that.
Okay, let's
Commands.
use this.
As you wish.
Mount. Position.
Background. I am Ella
Nothing
and is
useful.
guard.
Okay, let's do it this way. Let's see. I have to use the console because the quest for these NPCs is pretty complex. There are some really complex scripts going in the background, so every now and then, if one of them is no more following, it's better to just do something from the console like this. A follow layer should be enough. See, okay, right. So, where are we? In theory, not far from our destination. Should be some kind of cave. So here is the road. It would be nice having a little better weather. blight is gone. Crap.
You can't escape me.
Never trust one Keguti.
While you can.
You don't deserve to live.
7 p.m. We don't have much time before the night. And yeah, bad weather again. Oh, maybe we found it. Yeah. Rim passage. Could it be?
You will die.
There's a chest over there, but I think not sure I can open it.
Fight well.
Ho there, friends. My name is Kagrul Gromar and I mean no harm, I just want to talk. Your friends back at the trade house didn't seem much interested in talking. And not talking didn't do them any favors, did it? That's why I'm of a different mind. That girl isn't worth dying over, not to me. I know where she's headed. Promise to let me walk out of this cave alive and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Falval, you'll tell us everything you know regardless, criminal scum.
Falva is always the one ready to hit bandits with his big mace. Very well.
Very well, tell us what you know. I see no reason to spill more blood on her account. Fair enough. I'm not here for your life story. You're wasting our time. Where did Sharn go? Yeah, sorry. Just trying to build a bit of sympathy with your friends here. Sharn was real anxious, she was. I didn't know why in the moment, but being chased by ordinators, that explains it pretty damn well. She tried to pay me off, said if I stayed back and made sure she weren't followed she'd make me a wealthy orc. I figured chances were my orc friends back at the trade house already had this covered. And if they hadn't, well, sticking around her should be the last thing I want to do. Get on with it. Well, in between Sharn's jittering I heard her babble something about meeting with a raven. That was my first hint something wasn't quite right here. I know a couple orcs up in Dagonfell that tell rumors about a necromancer called Raven. Sure enough, once we got out the other side of this cave she made a mad break for Kuol. Not long after that I see a boat sailing off toward Dagonfell. So there you have it, that's where she's headin'. To see old Sorkbilt the Raven. Anyone who's ever listened to a bit of gossip in Dagonfell knows that's his tower sitting over top the eastern side of the town. That's where you'll find the orc gear after. You take a note in your journal under section Andra no retribution.
And now we know where she went. Take a boat from Kuol to Dagonfell. So, not sure, maybe we can loot something here, but honestly I don't want to fight and kill this orc. He's been useful, so let's go out and see. Ooh, banners again. Oh, an amulet unlocking. That could be good to test. The door synchronization mod, also some mod in theory. I think also the Dragon Door mod has been updated to recognize locked doors recently. Could be nice to test it. I'm also trying to do a similar mod, but it's pretty difficult to do something working well with save games. So it will not be in a short time, but I think I will manage sooner or later to make it work correctly. But not easy to do things properly. Okay, so from here we should reach Kuol and Dagonfell. We could also, from Kuol, we could also try and look for the those fertilized eggs for the Margan quest. To improve the Margan egg mine, the one where we killed the magic diseased Guama Queen.
Greetings, Enchanted Blade, and welcome to Kuul. Kuul. Most visitors new to Kuul are surprised at how small the town is. Banud Egg Mine. What is your interest in our mine, Outlander? The mine entrance is just southeast of the Siltstrider port at the south end of town, but some evil has lately taken residence there. The miners speak of a witch that has blockaded the fair end of the mine that they are fearful of meeting. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, growing a healthy queen.
So it was too good to be true. We must find a way to kill an evil.
Latest rumors. The services here in Kuul are very limited. I suppose that is why some people are talking about turning to black market. I'm not saying today I met an Ashlander Goor tamer. He was very fond of these well-trained Goors. It may be worth buying one.
I think I'm low memory
I'm
because
waiting.
one of the first symptoms of low memory is when you don't have here share you reading the journal anymore. It means that memory for the talking library is not enough, and so doesn't work anymore. Probably it's better to save and reload because it means that we are going to crash in a short time usually, but we'll see. I will save just to be sure. We can talk with him. Let's
you
see.
look like someone who knows
nice
their
work.
way around. Any chance you're headed to the Old Cove? Old Cove. A few months ago I paid some of Blacktooth's crew to steal the captain's pendant. Somehow they botched the job and took an unplanned trip to the Old Cove. It's likely that the pendant is still somewhere in there. If you're interested in making some extra coin, head out to the cove and retrieve it for me. Darkangi can take you there if you don't want to swim. You take a note in your journal under section Voiceless Pendant.
Okay, another
Old
new
Cove.
quest.
Darkangi can take you there if you'd like.
I think he's the Khajiit for the new quest. Okay, so from here we should try and go to the mine. Let me see. What time is it? Ah, that's right. So, mine. Where is it?
A man named Neb, on the shores of Kuul, asked me to retrieve a pendant for him from an old cove. Apparently the crew he hired to steal the pendant from Blacktooth botched the job and took an...
So, this quest will be for the future. Let's see where that mine is. South of you. Oh, this is our ninja house. We still need to find the key to open this magically locked doors, so no way we can enter from here. We can only teleport. Oh, did something silly here. Yes.
Great, the fearless.
Where is Constance?
What can I do for you?
I think that there's a mine near the Strider here. Not sure it is the right one.
You're growing weaker.
Mm. Panud Egg Mine.
A man named Neb, on the You're in an egg mine, Outlander. So be careful. Panud Egg Mine. This is Panud Egg Mine. Queen eggs. Well, we have some queen eggs stored in the queen's lair, but the other day a group led by a witch or sorcerer has made the queen's chamber her own. She has conjured an impenetrable barrier of flames blocking access, not that any of us miners would dare to confront her. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, growing a healthy queen. Barrier of flames. That's right. The witch has cast some enchantment that prevents us from entering the queen's chamber. I do not know if the flames can be dispelled. Perhaps a temple priest would know of some ritual or provide a spell that might counter the witch's conjuring. Unfortunately, Kuul is a small village and we do not have a temple, or even a chapel. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin.
What is this?
Okay, so we need some special magic here. Let's talk with a priest in a temple somewhere. Let's see, can I mark this place? I cannot mark the place unless I delete a previous mark, because that's what I can do with my level. I don't want to do that because these 3 marks are pretty useful. So we'll think about it. Maybe we could try to reach Mises to go with this quest. There should be a temple there. Or we could just try to go with the main quest with the 2 ordinators, reach Dagonfell and go from there. I will think about it, but next time I have to stop here. Thanks for watching and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.